International League action just a few moments away, but as final preparations are being made, let's get a look at tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 32 is highlighted here, having signed only a one-year deal with this organization during the offseason. For whatever reason, the two sides couldn't come to any kind of long-term agreement, so we'll have to go through the contract process again after the year. Pompey will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. Coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, you don't want to feel like you're playing catch-up one game into the season, so getting that win in front of the big crowd was a good, positive start to the season. Now they just need to carry that over into game 2.
Number 60 is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Tyler Holt will be the batter. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Now here it comes. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Up high. 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Sebastian Cortez will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Number 60 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Cody Ashe leads things off now in the top half of the second. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one.
That's a pitch right there that you have to stay on top of, or else it's just going to get away from you.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Very high, 2-1. The pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Warren Winston will take his cuts now. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Phil Gosselin will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you got to be thinking.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Frank Imperator will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Number 60 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Elian Herrera will be the batter. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Greg Garcia will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Now here's the pitch. Too high. 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Again, a 1-2. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Scranton leads it 1-0.
Leading off for Buffalo, center fielder
Dalton Pompey will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And it looks like that'll put him into the hit column here as this is into left field, a base hit. Tyler Holt will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Sebastian Cortez will dig in here. Flew out his first time around. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Around third and being waved on hold. And the run will score from second to tie the ball game at 1-1. Cody Ashe will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Warren Winston will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Phil Gosselin will try it again. He flew out his first time. First offering on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. He's ready. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. He's set. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Full count now. 3-2. And he reaches for 1 out of his own and misses rather badly for the first out.
He's really off to a tough start this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. Sometimes you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
Stepping in now, Frank Imperator, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. 1 there, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Elian Herrera will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Designated hitter, Elian Herrera.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and letting your defense help you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Here's the first offering.
Greg Garcia.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Dalton Pompey will come forward now. He has flied out in singles so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fouled back. The 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Tyler Holt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Third baseman, Sebastian Cortez.
And this is fouled straight back. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know what? I don't know if there's ever a good time for a hit by pitch, but there are definitely some bad times, and that was a bad time right there. Now you load the bases, and you do it for a dangerous hitter as well.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Outside, 2-1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
2 out, bases loaded. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Polanco is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied at 1-1. Warren Winston will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Number 74 will come in and pitch now. So a good ball game is what we just watched. With runs hard to come by, it makes it much easier to find our difference maker, and this was
Alright guys, sorry, I don't think my mic was working. Because it was muted. So I think Stampin' Up, whatever it's called, is kind of important. So it can keep you in the game. Another. What is going on with me and my ears? I know I am one of their best pitchers, but I have music. Oh no. Hey, Luis Soriano, he plays for the Yankees. Hey, I made it to the All-Star game. What? I'm 67 overall. Alright, 900. What am I gonna buy with thinking 900? Oh, pitching coach on it. Oh yeah, I am definitely going to the MLB in no time. Sorry, team, I let you down. That's the part that sucks. You have to do it. Let's see if I go up to the New York Yankees, Rays, and Cubs. Shucks.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Carl Beltran?
Welcome to the show, baseball
Wanted to
fans.
share?
Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For the 7th and final game of the Major League Baseball World Series, the Rays paid visit to Wrigleyville to match up against the Cubs. And Tampa Bay was the winner, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
Get past overall age 76. Great. Come on, Malcolm, just put me on your team now. Can't wait until I get to stinking 80 overall. One more overall, guys, until we get to 70. Yes. You're on 70 overall. We are getting better.
And again, the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they've got it. The Tigers have done it.
71 overall.
Central Division.
Chris Young is awesome. I'm amazing at playing with Chris Young. And if you do have a PlayStation name for this, find me Lobies. It's in a lot of my videos actually. And you know, they play some MLB. Depends how lucky you guys are. That's gonna be it for this video, and see you guys later.